Well, he's a cutie pie. I might put him in Potomac. Okay, yes. Yeah, he can come right on to Potomac. Oh.
Nene is calling it out yet again. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Richie Scott. We're back with another video, and I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to the channel. If you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell button because you don't want to miss a single drip drop of the news that we got going on this channel right here. Now, let's get into what we got to talk about today. So, you know, the cast of The Real Housewives of Atlanta were in Toronto for Caribana, as I did tell you guys at the end of last week. Now, we got a whole bunch of news floating around out there. B. Scott is reporting that when Nene showed up, it was a verbal smackdown that almost came to blows between Nene Yovanna versus Porsha and Kanye. Now, there's photos of them all sitting down at this event. The event was at this place called, I think it was Chez Lavelle. And apparently, you know, they all got into some big, it was a big knockdown, drag out fight. Most of the sites were reporting it. I'm not saying that this was a fist fight or anything like that, but apparently it was some words being said, and apparently this will be one of the dramatic things that happened during the season. So the word on the curb is that it was Yovanna versus Porsha and Kenya versus Nene, with Porsha and Kenya being on the same side. So that's gonna be very interesting to watch it play out, okay? I have no idea what they were beefing about, but I'm assuming, well, I really don't know. You know, I have no idea, but being that this is one of the first events where they've had to actually sit down and interact together, courtesy of Tanya Sam, who put together the trip to Toronto, which is her homeland. So now we're gonna be seeing a little bit more of the fallout from that via social media. But listen, I put together a whole variety of clips from me taken from social media so you guys can actually get a good idea of everything that happened, the dynamics, and all that good stuff. So check that out right now.
Hi, I'm in Toronto! So excited to be here. You know, I'm a little hyperactive, but I'm just gonna show you this amazing hotel that we're staying at. Look at how great this is. It's so nice. And here's Toronto. Look at my beautiful city, my home and native land. The parade runs right past here. I'm like overjoyed. I can't even tell you. And look at this beautiful little bottle of wine in this. Okay, I'm also really excited. Canadian money, guys. Let me show you some Canadian money. Look at all this. Okay, so Toronto Carnival has been so good. And also my girl Denise with Carnival Nations. Hey Denise, I'm gonna tag you in this. Hooked me up with some Henny, some Moet. But this gift bag, I'm like I just can't even believe it. Toronto Carnival, guys, it is next level right now. It's all personalized. Look, my name is on that. I'm just gonna go through all these amazing things. Flags. So much good stuff. You know what's going in here? Some rum and Red Bull. Sephora Blotted. Like, this is amazing. Oh my gosh, what's up, Rich? Shea Moisture. Oh, look at all this amazing stuff, guys. I'm just so happy to be here. And I have my own special towel, my own rag. It's a rag, Storm. Okay. I know it's just too much energy, but I'm really excited. It's Toronto Carnival!
All right, so as we can see, you know, Porsha and Cynthia are buddying up together. The word on the curb is that it's Marlo, Nene, and Yovanna versus Kenya, Porsha, and Eva this season. Apparently, that is the big divide for this season. So we're gonna be seeing a lot of that play out as the season goes on, it seems. And apparently the big altercation was something that had been low-key brewing for most of the season, from what we're hearing from multiple sites. So you guys be on the lookout for that. But now Nene has got this to say right after she left Toronto, and she had a gig, I think in Grand Prairie, Texas. I think that was it, for her comedy show. And she said this: sitting on my flight this morning, reflecting, thinking about how I've had to make amends with people who actually wronged me and the way that has made me feel. When you're a big personality, the fingers get pointed in your direction a lot as the bad guy. It's just crazy to me how society judges from the outside in instead of the inside out. I'm just grateful to God that I was given great discernment. Happy Sunday, hashtag your day is coming. P.S. Some people play the victim well. So, the question becomes, who is she talking about? Is she referring to Cynthia playing the victim? Is she perhaps referring to Porsha playing the victim? Eva playing the victim? Or is it Kenya playing the victim? You know, I'm very big, again, as we said before, I love Nene because she always gives us little nuggets and gems posted on social media. So it should be very interesting to see exactly who she was referring to, because you can bet your bottom dollar we're gonna see it on the season. So just remember her posts, go back to them, refer to them as we begin to see, you know, clips emerge from the season. Likely around October, we'll start getting our first glimpse. So we're less than 2 months out from getting our first preview of the new season. So you guys stay tuned for that. And then we're gonna talk about Porsha Williams and Dennis.
The game begins, and only with the best. Canadian Cups. Hi, Best. Hi, Nads. Hi, Mike. Paul's still working. Porsha's a princess, and Dennis is back. Dennis is back.
Because based on the video, as we can see, Dennis is back in the picture. But the question is, was he ever really gone? You know, there are a lot of people who are saying that all of the scuttlebutt that we saw earlier was really just for storyline. Everybody is saying that online right now. So I'm not necessarily sure what's going on, but it is clear that they are back on because they've been photographed together, videographed together. So I don't really know what to say. I just know that, you know, that whole story is something that I feel like I have to look at with a third eye because I don't really know what's going on or what to believe there. But I'll let you guys be the judge. Comment down below with what you think is going on. And finally, we got to talk about Miss Shamari Devoe. Listen, I've gotten a lot of people asking me questions about whether or not Shamari is returning for next season. And I'm going to go ahead and answer this question right now. I don't think that she's going to be back next season in any capacity. Now, we know she's not a full-time cast member. At this point in time, we know she's not even a friend. She hasn't even been photographed with any of the ladies outside of Yovanna, and that was like maybe a couple of weeks ago before Yovanna actually deleted her Instagram account. Well, excuse me, maybe archived her photos and actually restarted her Instagram, but kind of rebranded herself. And I'm here for Yovanna's glow up. I'm really here for it because I think that what she did was she recognized that I'm on television. I need to step up my look just a little bit. She's a beautiful girl in general, but I felt like she probably just wanted to glam it up a bit more, and I feel like she's done that. And you guys, let me know if you are here for Yovanna 2.0 because I am all the way here for the glow up, and I want to say shout out to her. But in terms of Shamari, I would say that it is absolutely a wrap for Shamari in this regard. I don't think that she's going to be back anytime soon. I just don't think that the executives at Bravo were that interested in her storyline. I really didn't feel like she added much depth to the season last season, and she doesn't really have a really deep link with most of the cast members, so I don't necessarily see her popping up for anything. I feel like she's just going to be one of those one-season wonders, kind of like a Kim Fields or Claudia Jordan, you know, and that's going to be it. So that's all that I have on the Shamari front. I know that some of you guys were asking that. Meanwhile, you guys, listen, If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so below. Hit the notification bell button so you don't miss any of the news that we got going on this channel. And also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at DJ Richie Scott, and I will see you guys in the next video.